Hey guys, it's RodimusPrimal. I am back in another video, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the Transformers Hall of Fame, as well as your opportunity to own a piece of G1 Transformers history. We're also going to talk about an upcoming art book that I think is really worth your time. In addition, I'm going to give you guys some updates about what's happening with the channel over the next couple of weeks as my family prepares for something rather drastic in the upcoming weeks. So without further ado, let's sit back, relax, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let's transform and roll out. So for those of you who are unaware, since we've had a lot of brand new subscribers, brand new viewers coming in within the last month and a half, and it has been, I cannot begin to express how thankful I am to those of you who have been enjoying my content and have been enjoying my videos as I continue to make more stuff. And I'm still writing a lot more scripts, even though I'm preparing for a lot of stuff. But around the end of July, I believe it was, I asked my subscribers and my viewers for help. And I cannot begin to express my gratitude for those of you who have contributed so far. We are making a big family move. Our family is going to have to leave this house. The landlady is selling the place, so she's, kind of giving us the heads up. Okay, it's time to move. And so we've been packing up the rest of the house. The office here still has to get packed up, and it's going to take a little bit of time. And we are moving out of state, so it is something that is going to take quite a bit to prepare for. And it is why I decided at the time to do remasters on some of my older videos. And I have one more remaster that I'm currently working on, and it's going to be the last one that I'm going to do for a while, because once I make the move, then I'm going to start doing some new retrospectives and character discussions and stuff that I have prepared, a lot of different scripts. That's the reason why I worked on the remasters, is so that I can hit the ground running when we do make the move. And, we've been getting rid of stuff, selling stuff, and, a lot of stuff has been happening. I mean, family affairs, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I cannot begin to express my gratitude for those of you who have contributed to our campaign to make this move, because it's expensive. It's very expensive to make a move, but, those of you who have been supportive, I'm so thankful to those of you who have, and if you're still willing to do so, and if you're able to do so, yeah, I still have the GoFundMe campaign up, and the link will be in the description. But yeah, that's where we're standing right now, and thank you again. But new content will be coming. Whether it's a review, or whether it's a look at different things, but yeah, there's still a lot more to come to this channel, and I still have a lot of plans prepared for what is coming in the future. So without further ado, let's get into the actual Transformers news. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys today about is the art and making of the War for Cybertron trilogy that is written by Mike Avila and F.J. DeSanto, and the two of them have put together quite an impressive book as it pertains to the Transformers War for Cybertron. Now, if you enjoyed the cartoon on Netflix, that's great. All of the artwork is here. There's lots of profiles and lots of cool stuff to see. And, on top of that, like the different maps and locations. But on top of that, there's all of the box art that you would expect from the toys is also there, in addition to like a lot of the making of, and it's just a lot of cool stuff, here overall. And when you can see, like, you get like the box art. So the book is really, really nice. It's 192 pages, I believe. So it is worth it, in my opinion. So the pre-order is going to be in the description. Now, if you're not familiar with who Peter Chung is, he is an animator and a storyboard artist who has made, I believe he is the creator of of Aeon Flux, but he was also a storyboard artist for G1. And the original animation cells that he has here are going for sale, whether it be Starscream or, here with like Spike and Starscream and Jazz or Optimus. These are actually, I believe this was his work in addition to like him being, I don't know if he was an actual animator or if he was the, but if he was just the storyboard artist. Many know that he did the storyboard art for Transformers the movie. So it is something that you can own as a piece of history if you're really looking forward to something this cool. And I think it's very well worth it for anyone who is an old school Transformers fan to get their hands on. And speaking of mixing up the old with the new, Nickelodeon and Paramount are going to be having on Paramount Plus this November the next Transformers animated series called Transformers Earthspark. It is aimed at a younger demographic, and they decided to show a contrast and comparison of the G1 characters with their Earthspark counterparts. So you have Megatron here, you've got Bumblebee, Elita 1, and Optimus Prime. And the show does look like it is aimed at a younger demographic. And I said this before. If you're not into the art style, if you're not into the show, it really is meant for a younger demographic, and that is perfectly fine. I do wish that there was more Transformers series that is something that is geared towards like us, the older fan, and that is what the War for Cybertron was. But Earthspark does look like something that is good for that the younger demographic, so that Transformers can continue in the 21st century with a lot of the new Transformer characters that they can add, in addition to some legacy ones as well. I'm hoping the show is good, but it'll be exclusive to Paramount Plus come November. And the big news for today is going to be the Transformers Hall of Fame. You have your chance to make 2 votes, two entries into the Transformers Hall of Fame. Your favorite character from Transformers Animated, I voted for Lugnut, and I'll explain to you why in a moment. And your favorite character from Transformers Legacy. Now, of course, Legacy is just a toy line at this point. There was supposed to be an animated series that was supposed to take place after the War for Cybertron, but Netflix decided to not continue on with the series. But that's neither here nor there. But as far as toys is concerned, it's a matter of picking your favorite. And personally, I believe that I'm trying to remember who I had picked for that one. It was kind of a hard decision to make for Legacy. But for animated, I decided on Lugnut. And the reason for that is because I am a big fan of the idea of new Transformers characters getting their chance in the spotlight. Bulkhead, Lugnut, Slipstream, Lockdown, these were characters that were basically made famous by Transformers Animated, and I think that any of them having a new figure come out is a good thing. We already have had a Bulkhead figure come out in Transformers Legacy, and that was pretty decent for a G1 mixed with Animated, mixed with Prime, all into one toy. Very, very cool figure. Even if you don't necessarily, and I know some fans are like, oh, I didn't really like that Bulkhead. The Bulkhead figure was really, really good. And I want to see a new Lugnut figure, personally. I want to see Slipstream the most, but she wasn't on the list. You had to hit other and then type her name in. So, and she's only appeared in 1 or 2 episodes, but Lugnut was a mainstay character. So, and I would like to see a new Lugnut figure in Transformers Legacy. So that is kind of why I figured Lugnut was a good choice, for that show. And I like Animated quite a bit. I recommend it to any Transformers fan if you can get. Some people don't like the stylization of the what the characters look like, how exaggerated some of the designs are, but that was kind of a stylistic choice. And they also decided to open up this Hall of Fame because Derek Wyatt had passed away back in December, and so they had decided to do this vote for the Transformers Hall of Fame. And now PulseCon, which is at the end of the month, will be the time that they announce who the winner is. So you want to get in on the vote now. So I want to know what you guys think about this Transformers news. Of course, there isn't a lot more coming until PulseCon, and you will see some more stuff down the pipeline for on this channel as well. So of course, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe, and check out my other videos as well. I have many more Transformers stuff coming down the pipeline, like I said, in the coming weeks as things happen. So as always, guys, until next time, till all are one.